go. Do this, do that, move this over here. And move this over there. I think we're good. There we go. Very quickly set up for the day. I think I'm remembering everything. I even remembered to upload the post before starting today. I am on top of the game. Alright, let's see what's on the agenda for today. I think today we spend time in the neutral garden with the babies. That seems fine. We're gonna need some aminals at some point. We're getting the aminals now. Let's go, it's about that day. It's about that time. For the question, you say hello or hi with a smile. Hello, SK, welcome. I will now know that for forever now. Anytime I see you come in here and say hello, I will see the smile every time. Or rather, I will picture the smile. Also, hello, Fable, and thank you for the heart and the go popular. How am I doing? I'm doing quite alright. I'm doing pretty well. The day's been good, but today's been cold. I don't know. I'm feeling cold today. You know what it is? My hands are cold. That's the problem. You go back to work, see you. Okie dokie, Fable. Hopefully your workday treats you well. But yeah, let's see. On the agenda for today, we've got the new babies. We're gonna be spending time in there with them. We're going to be raising up, I believe, Burger and Stick. Also, thank you, Psycho Hyper. Psycho Hyper. It almost sounds like Psycho Hyper. But yeah, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. 2 more hours. You got 2 more hours worth of work, baby. You can do it. 2 hours is nothing. I lost all my speed. Hello, Garden. Hello, Doodle. Hello, Super Doodle. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well so far. Oh, my day's been good so far. My hands are a little bit cold. Oh, get hit by the truck. And you know what else? Because my hands are so cold, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the stages as well as I usually can, unless my hands warm up. Yes! Daily question. You say hello in Dutch as hoi, but like hello, make it long. Oh, okay, see, so like hoi, like a real long one. A bee, oh my god. How long has it been since we got a bee on the stage? I don't like that at all. What do you mean we got a bee? Hello, Star. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Let's go switch to Tails, because I think today we should be spending most of the time just straight up here in the garden. B for badass. You know what? True. We don't even need the A rank. Why be an A when you can be a B? Alright, do we have Chao fruit in stock? I kind of hope so. Show me some Chao fruit, please. Yes, we do. After we talked about the Timberlake video, it suddenly got pushed on your FYP. Did it? Maybe that's their way of apologizing to me. TikTok was like, you know what? This video ain't all that bad after all here, but we'll push it again. We'll push it once more for the inconvenience. Maybe that's what's going on. Hello, Naren. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. And you as well, Kath. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. And thank you, Evio, for the heart meme to go popular. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But they're messing with me. You saw a crossbow gameplay and you saw a dark chow fly next to a car. Did I already say hello, Holly? Hello, Holly. Welcome back. Yay, Sonic. Welcome, Coraline. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. You love the side-eye still being up on the overlay? Yeah, the side-eye is still on the overlay, and I added a smaller side-eye to go with it. Now we've got 2 of them on there. What'd you miss in the last stream? Anything exciting? We have 2 new babies, Naren. I believe you were here for part of obtaining spinach. We also got burnt shake. What are the games do you enjoy playing? Me personally, on my free time, I've been really on Monster Hunter recently. Monster Hunter has been the name of the game for me. Are you gonna eat that? I would like you to eat chow fruit instead. Everybody gets some chow fruit. Alright, everybody eat up. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Monster Hunter recently. Monster Hunter's a really good time. What else have I been playing recently? I've been looking forward to Kirby. Outside of those 2, I haven't been playing much, honestly. Okay, here's spinach. Monster Hunter Wilds, correct. I've been playing the newest one, Wilds. I've been trying to grind for a good talisman. I have yet to get one. I got like an okay one, but you know, it's okay at best, but it's nothing crazy. It's not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure I can get better. This is not a drill. This is a fan-made Chao Garden City pop album on YouTube. This is not a drill. I have not heard of such a thing. But you know what? Now that you mention it, you might have manifested it. I might come across it sometime soon. We're drawing tails over here. The drawing is coming up above the grass. How do they do it? What kind of crayons do they be giving these Chao? Do we see how the drawing is like slightly above the grass? One of your all-time favorite games. You recently bought it again for GameCube. Welcome, welcome, Nessa. This is where we hang out to play this game almost every other day. Almost every other day we're on here playing this game, hanging out with our Chao. Burger's awake, let's go. Also, thank you, Leanne, for the heart me. And Tara for the goat as well, thank you. And welcome back. Hopefully your guys' day has been treating you well. You recommend looking it up? Sounds really good. You know what, if I remember that retro dude, I will. That sounds like something neat. You've been coding for nearly 11 hours? Yeah, I've seen you in there. I was just like, dang, he's really going at it in there. I can't wait to see the, how it ends up.
Everything will be okay.
I've been waiting on the Chao show to start. I was a little bit late today. Today's post was one of those posts where like it didn't take all that long, but then like I finished it and I was like, wait a second, this is all like this is even funnier. And so I went back to like redo something like twice. So it took me an extra little bit to get that. New hyper focus unlocked. Don't spend too terribly much time on it. Be sure to take breaks, Evio. That's important. Wait, Burger looks different? Yeah, Burger's, ever since we were training Burger not yesterday, 2 days ago, on last stream, he got a little bit darker. Before he was like a Gleep orange, now he's like a dark like red orange.
Everything will be okay.
All right, let's get the training. There it is. There's the unicorn. Let's go to the training hill over here. Blood orange. I believe you mean burger orange. Just unlocked a memory you don't remember having. Welcome, Splinxes, to our humble Chao garden. This is where we raise our Chao, hang out, and just kind of, you know, have a good time. This is where we spread the good word of the Chao. The good word of the Chao and some good vibes. With the occasional sass and good conversation. Do you by chance have the dark/evil garden open? Yes, we do, Nessa. We do indeed. We have both of the other gardens open. And we will at some point be heading over there. We'll go ahead and introduce the other Chao at some point. As the stick boy, he's doing quite alright. You know, now that you mention it, where actually is he? He's in the water. I want to say that I gave him a Chao fruit, but just to be sure, here you go, stick. I want to be doubly sure that he's eaten. Did we trip? We did trip.
Everything will be okay.
Okay, let's see. Where did the unicorn go? The unicorn is nowhere to be seen. What the heck? Hold on, Burger. We got a missing unicorn to go find. It's over there. How old the stick currently? Feels like such an old soldier. I'm not too sure. I remember checking a few ages yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. But I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, we're too close to the edge. Also, yes, that is indeed spinach, Kath. We got both of the new babies in here. We got both spinach and burnt shake in here. Used to love this game so much. Played it for 20 years. Yeah, I've been playing it for the last 20 years, and I still play it way too much, even in current day. Did we end up doing the 10K follower drawing? Not yet. I still haven't made the announcement for it yet, but I will soon. It is one of those things that's on the to-do list. You missed so much at the end of last stream. So let's sum it up last stream. Towards the end of last stream, after you left, Kath, we ended up getting burnt shake. So we got the burnt shake, and then after that, we moved some of the Chao around. Spinach is drowning. Eat some Chao fruit. There goes Burger. Remember doing this with the skeleton dog? Using the glitch? Yeah, we raise all of our Chao with the glitch because it makes it so much faster. What console do we play on? We play on the GameCube version of the game. So you can hear, whenever I move the camera around, you can hear the clicking and clacking of my L and R buttons from the GameCube. And this is the version of the game that I grew up with, so this is the one that I play. This is the one that I know and love. Hello, what game? This is Sonic Adventure 2, Michi. Have I seen the new Chao Garden / Kirby Air Ride game in development from Chao Mix? Not too sure. I've seen the new Kirby Air Ride game. We're gonna talk about that at some point because I love Kirby Air Ride. So you just know I'm waiting to talk about it. Okay. So many happy memories. Lots of good memories to be had with this game, and we're still making new ones now. Are those the boo-boos? To some people, I can see how they might look similar. Also, thank you, Overworld SD, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It's called Star Garden on Steam, but not out yet. I see. Yeah, no, I don't really keep up with fan-made, like, spiritual successors to Chao Garden or anything of the sort. Because the last time I heard of them, like, I hear a little bit about them. They put some you know, photos up, but then I never see anything else about it. Also, thank you, Pina Colada, for the Let 'em Cook. I appreciate it. Are we gonna race? At some point, Nurse Joy. Not quite yet, but we will at some point be doing races. We always do at least a little bit of karate and a little bit of racing every day. Also, hello, Knife Rabbit. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. You want to see Miku? You know, that's true, huh? Yeah. She did recently grow up, and we have not spent too much time with her. Tell you what, we get Burger to about level 50 run or so. As soon as he gets to level 50 run, or we mess up the unicorn, we go take a trip through the other gardens. That way we get to see the new Miku and also introduce our other Chao for any new viewers. Love the Chao Garden, same here, Overworld. Your day has been good. Glad to hear it, Knife Rabbit. Glad to see you've enjoyed the vibes well enough to come back and see you again. Glad to have you in here with us. And Pickle too. Yeah, we'll get to see Pickle and everybody else as well. Heck yeah, you're ready? You ready to see all of our other Chao, Nessa? Stopping by for the first time has got to be something. It's got to be like an exciting feeling, seeing everyone for the first time. A total of 24 Chao for you to meet. All right, we're almost done with Burger. We'll almost go and do that. There's Spinach in the background. My god, you miss playing this game? Welcome, welcome, Jewel, to our humble Chao Garden. And Jackson as well, welcome. We love this game here as well. A little bit too much, some might say. Think you're gonna have to buy a GameCube again? Honestly, if you can find one for a decent price that works well, that sounds like a goated idea. Alright, there we go. We'll chill with Burger for now. We'll let him rest. He was always feeling nostalgic. Gonna play some Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. And I'm not gonna lie, Popcorn Sauce, I love that game too. I was a huge Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle enjoyer. The only shame about it was that it was so hard to get all the necessary components to play. So like, we only ever got to play in groups of 2 because we didn't have more than 1 Game Boy. Like more than 2 Game Boys and the 2 link cables. Like we had our own and that was it. So me and my cousin would play together, but that was it. What a joy it would have been to play with 3 or more people.
Everything will be okay.
Also, thank you, Riddy, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Good to see you. Alright, let's go introduce everybody. Alright, so this right here, this is one of our newest babies. This is Spinach. As you can see, Spinach is very, very brown, very green. Very, very Spinach-like. He's a real healthy looking lad. Still a baby, not much going on yet. Our other newest baby is right over here. They fell asleep sitting up. This right here is Burnt Shake. Burnt Shake is a shiny 2-tone black Chao. Also, somebody was blowing bubbles back there. I think it was Stick. Yeah, this little guy's sleeping. He doesn't look like it, but he's sleeping. Sometimes they fall asleep sitting up. Right over here, just busted out the crayons. On the left is Eggnog. On the right is Gleep Pub. And right here, this is Stick. So left to right, Eggnog, Stick, Gleep. The Gleepster is like the mascot of the garden. And Gleep is always happy to see everybody. He's just a happy little dude. You can't help but love him. Look at him. He is always happy all the time. This is 100% Gleep. Unlock the childhood memory you forgot. GameCube? Correct. We are on the GameCube version. We are on the GameCube. Let's see. Who else have we not introduced in here yet? We have our Tails Chao. So the Tails Chao is real special. He is a Chao that you only get through a special event. It's the only one of the special event Chao that is still obtainable today. Also, thank you, Hope Bro, for the heart me. I appreciate it. So if you play another game called Phantasy Star Online, you can do a special quest on that game to get this little guy, and then send him over here. Oh, speaking of, there he goes. He's waking up. Hello, Tails Chao. He's playing with the rattle. He's adorable. The floor is yours, little dude. Never knew that. The Tails Chao's adorable. You wish you had one? Little kid me, whenever I was younger, I wanted nothing more than to have a Tails Chao. This is actually my first time ever having a Tails Chao. So this is something I experienced along here with you guys, where getting this Tails Chao for the first time was also my first time having him. Let's see, and the last one to introduce in here, we were just raising him, but we didn't give him a proper introduction. This is our oldest Chao. This is Burger. Burger has reincarnated, I believe, 4 times, and he's still here with us. Burger is going to be our very first Chao to achieve all S ranks by sheer determination and willpower alone. But after he plays with his car, of course. PSO was so good too. GameCube had really so many bangers. Honestly, the GameCube might have my favorite game library of all time. If you know those posts you sometimes come across in gaming spaces where it's like, if you had to choose one console to play for the rest of your life, what would it be? My answer would probably be GameCube. The Gleepster is watering the tree. Alright, let's go to the other garden. So let's go check out the Hero Garden. That way you can play both. Honestly? That's big brain. Alright, let's see. Here's our Hero Garden. Here we have Lotus. Lotus looks like a dragon right now. Very cute, very pretty. Have I ever played Billy Hatcher on GameCube? Every time you ask people, they never know what you're talking about. I've never played it myself, but I am familiar with it. I wouldn't mind playing Billy Hatcher someday. It seems like a fun time. Hope you're having a good day, Lotus. Alright, over here, this is Pickle. Pickle wears his brother's eggshell. Love Billy Hatcher. Billy Hatcher's so good. Everyone I've ever heard speak about Billy, like anytime I hear anyone mention Billy Hatcher, they always say it's really good. So I'd like to play it someday.
Everything will be okay.
The Sonic Adventure 2, what are we playing on? It is indeed Sonic Adventure 2. We're playing on the GameCube version of the game. You greet people with the classic Midwest howdy. This is the Gleep of the Hero Garden. This is Crest. And Crest is also a very happy lad.
Everything will be okay.
I really like the look of Crest animal parts right now. Half bunny, half otter. Are you saying it's possible to get Tails Chao on GameCube? Correct, Cheetah Cat. You absolutely can. It would require quite a few different parts, but you can. You would need Sonic Adventure 2, a memory card, Phantasy Star Online, a Game Boy, and then also the Game Boy Link cable. But if you have all of those things, you can still legitimately get a Tails Chao. Right here, this is Miku Flurry.
Everything will be okay.
Miku Flurry is our honorary Miku Chao. You can see she's got the pigtails. She is our one and only Hero Chaos Chao at the moment. And she's very transparent, as you can see. Jeez, that's so much. It is a lot. It's a lot of different parts.
Everything will be okay.
How do you make them transparent? On the GameCube version of the game, if you breed together a Jewel Chao with a Shiny Chao, Jewel Chao with Shiny Chao on the GameCube version ends up with these transparent Chao. You can get both transparent Chao like Miku here, or fully invisible Chao, like this little guy right here. This is Cupie. Cupie is fully invisible. You can only see Cupie's little medal from the race, the eggshell hat. Those are the two extremes. You can either get transparent or fully invisible. And you do that by breeding together Jewel Chao with Shiny Chao. Oh, you did not know that those were legitimately tunable with no mods? Oh yeah, they're possible. Wasn't there another invisible Chao? We have Lil Bro, but I don't think he's in the garden right now. So that's why I use Cupie as the example. Let's see, where's Puddle? I believe Puddle should be in here. This is Peppercorn. Peppercorn is shiny black. Got the Sonic head going on. Very neat looking. This is Puddle, there we go. Here's our other Chaos Chao. This is our Dark Chaos Chao. And he is also transparent. Also, fun fact, for those who have not been around for the entire time, Miku and Puddle here, these two are the same color of Chao. They're both the same exact type of transparent color Chao. So this is the difference between them when they go Hero and Dark. I feel like you're learning so much. It's been so long since you last played. There is so much to know about Chao. Like, legitimately, there is a ton. They indeed are, Kath. These two are the same color. They're both the transparent blue. They're the same type of transparent blue. They came from the same parents, even. I believe their parents were... Who were their parents? Either one of Bubble or Barry gave the Jewel Gene, and AJ. AJ provided the shiny and the transparent. The Jewel Gene came from either Bubble or Barry, if I remember correctly. But yeah, these two are the same type of Chao, the same color internally, even though they look real different now. How to get Amy and Knuckles Chao? Those two are no longer legitimately obtainable. That is why we don't have it. We cannot get the Amy and Knuckles Chao legitimately, so we just don't have them. You have Tails Chao as your profile pic in a few accounts. That's your avatar on Roblox. I always like seeing... I love coming across other Chao profile pictures out in the wild. Whenever I see like a Chao in a comment section, I'm just like, hey, I see you. Alright, who have we not introduced in here yet? This is one of the P's. They're sleeping. Oh, we're playing with the Sonic doll. Hold on. We finished watching the Sonic doll and then watch Miku eat dirt. Sorry, Miku. So Miku's a Chaos Chao now? She's gonna live forever? Correct. Miku and Puddle are both Chaos Chao. They will live forever. Oh, one of the twins woke up. So this is Pod P. Pod P has a sibling, very aptly named P-Pod. So we have Pod P and P-Pod, and they're the exact same. Almost. They're twins. Do we have anyone else we have to introduce in here? Or do we get to everybody? We said hello to Pickle, we said hello to Peppercorn, Miku, Puddle, Pod P, Crest, Cupie. I want to say that might have been everybody, and we said hello to Lotus as well. Alright, let's go. Let's head down to the Dark Garden now. Crest and Lotus are also siblings? Correct. Crest and Lotus are also siblings. We have quite a few of those. We have, like, typically whenever we get babies, like new babies, we get them in pairs. Alright, here's our dark garden. We've got Sprite. Sprite is very chunky, as you can see. He's a very chunky lad. The honorary chunk. He says hello, by the way. Chunky, but never lacking manners. This right here is Glorpop.
Everything will be okay.
Glorpop is a mischievous little guy.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Right over here, this is Skoliv. Skoliv has been waiting for quite some time to have their time in the spotlight. They'll get there soon.
Everything will be okay.
Right over here, this is Flubber. Flubber looks like a little sapling,
Here.
like a little tree sapling.
Everything will be okay.
Very cute.
Everything will be okay.
And right over here, this is Chaleep. Chaleep has very, very cool highlights, both on the horns on his head, his arms, and then also his tail. He's got the black highlights all over. You miss Glorpop and Korbub? I'm sure we'll see Glorpop soon, for sure, for sure. Glorpop is also one of those OG Chao. He's been here with us for a long time, from the very beginning. Right over here, this is Lil Bro. So whenever I was mentioning earlier that you can get the fully invisible Chao, this is a good example. This right here is Lil Bro. All you can see is the halo, the eyes, and the animal parts. And the little gem from the races. Who else we got over there? We got Cat and Tooth, named after his very many teeth. And last but not least, we got Korbub. This right here is Korbub.
Here.
They all have such random animal parts in the dark garden. That's kind of the vibe down here. Who's hungry? Glorpop is hungry. You know what? Korbub might be higher on the list of Chao to return soon.
Everything will be okay.
Oh, we're also hungry. Hold on. Cat and Tooth is hungry. Korbub's hungry. Glorpop was hungry. Do they not reincarnate, or do you just level up your stats before it happens? We try our best to... Oh.
Here.
Well, there's your answer. They do indeed reincarnate. And we actually get to see one right now. I'll see you on the other side, Chaleep. The timing? Yeah, very perfect timing. And now we wait. Don't worry, Chaleep, we're right by your side. So is he going to start as a baby again? Correct. So they go ahead, they pass away. If they get this pink bubble, this pink cocoon here, it means that they love you very much, you treated them well, and they reincarnate as a baby. So they go right back into an egg, you get to hatch them again, and you'll see him come out as a new little guy.
Here. Everything will be okay.
And there he is. Good as new. As spicy as ever.
Here.
Do we have all the Chao Gardens unlocked? Yes, we do. We have all the gardens unlocked. All the gardens are unlocked, all the gardens are full. Gotta go check his stats. Yeah, we'll take him to the doctor. Why can he already walk? So because he reincarnated, they keep 10% of their stats whenever they reincarnate. So he keeps 10% of his run stat, and the run stat straight out the egg is just already enough to know both how to walk and swim.
Here.
That's just the way the stats end up working out. Which garden's my fave? My favorite garden has to be... I don't know. I think it's a tie between the hero garden and the neutral garden. I'm just not the biggest fan of the dark garden. Alright. What do the stats look like? SSBEE. Well, the top 3 are pretty good. He's very top heavy. SSBEE. Dark garden used to scare you, then became your favorite. I think it's neat. I think it's a cute garden. It's just, the vibes, like, whenever we're spending a lot of time in there, because, you know, we do spend a lot of time in there. Whenever we're spending that much time in there, the vibe just isn't, it just isn't the greatest. It's much more enjoyable to be in one of the other 2 gardens. Although, the hero garden does tend to put people to sleep.
Here.
Welcome back, Jalip.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
I just don't like the wolf, that too. And like every few seconds you get the wolf howling in the background and I'm just like, can you quiet down back there? Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. And welcome back. Hopefully your days are going well. Alright. Let's get a mushroom and get some more Chao fruit. Take Chili to neutral garden with the other babies. I don't know who we would change, who we'd swap out. Also, thank you, Hope World, for the tiny hot dog. I appreciate it. Tiny hot dog for the babies. I could see the Chao enjoying a hot dog with a tiny. Alright, where is Spinach? I would like Spinach to have this Chao fruit. Where is he? This little guy's up here. Spinach is drowning. I mean, Eggnog is about to graduate. About to, but not quite yet. Eggnog is here in the garden with us because I would like for Eggnog to reincarnate. So we're giving Eggnog that time. Chili for Eggnog. Wait. Did we ever decide what Spinach is gonna be? I know we said he was gonna stay normal. That much is good. But did we decide whether or not Spinach was gonna be hero, dark, or neutral? Neutral? Okay. We get to play the fun game of I have to switch character and get to him before he goes into the bubble. Because I think he's leaning a little too far hero right now. So we gotta get to him before he goes into the bubble. That was too late. Was he not already in the bubble? Yes, but if we do it quickly enough, we can get him before he sits down. I see him. I picked up the skunk instead. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take too many tries. Okay, where is he? He's on the ledge. Too late. We need him to spawn closer. This is stressing you out? Okay, he's right there. We were too late still. He's wanting to be a hero. If it takes us too long, too many tries to get it, then we'll just let him go. No, that one was way too slow. He was just too far. Okay. Where did he spawn this time? Oh, he's in the middle. The ledge is an immediate no. Yeah, no. He has to spawn. You know what spawn we need? The one that's like right to the right of where, like right over here, where Eggnog is. I think that's where we need him to spawn. Oh, he tripped. He spawned in tripping. Okay, let's go. Easy peasy. Okay, we got it. And that looks neutral enough. Alright, sorry to bother you. Go on, carry on. He spawned tripping, that's how we got it, yeah. We would have had to wait for him to spawn over here or in the water, but tripping also works. So you on the other side, spinach. You know what we should try with spinach? We should try to have spinach be the type of normal neutral Chao that ends up with the curly head. Like the curly top of the head. Hi, hello Jaded Space. Welcome. Welcome back to the garden. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. There he is. How do you get the curly head? I don't remember exactly which one it is. I know there's one of them, though, that has their head become curly. Welcome back, little dude. Can he swim yet? Yes, he can. We have a lot of neutral Chao in here. We got Gleep, we got spinach, we've got the pea. Does anybody like Shadow in here? Nope. Is there any benefit to neutral Chao? Well, it would depend on what you mean by benefit. There's not necessarily any benefit to Hero or Dark Chao. A Chao simply is. They are them. Oh, they did the little sigh at the same time. It's so cute. Make spinach love Shadow. Hold on, let's get to it. Neutral, normal, fly is the curling forward head. Okay, so we're gonna have to have our little guy go fly at some point. Once he gets older. Once Spinach gets older, we'll have him go fly, and Spinach will get the little swirly head. Alright, do we love Shadow yet? Spinach has the vibe. No, we're still not about it. You know what? Being pet is real hard work. Do you have the Devil God one? If you mean Chaos Chao, Anthony, then yes. We have one of each. We have one Dark, one Hero. The only one we don't have is the neutral Chaos Chao. Why is this unlocking a core memory? Welcome, Hug Panda. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. Alright, let's see. Oh! The Gleepster loves Shadow. Ah, yeah, you know what? That's right. The Gleep doesn't ever discriminate. This little guy loves everybody. When you were young, you had your favorite Chao die of depression. Well, you were never the same after that. That sounds like it would give depression to the child that experienced it. See, I was lucky enough to never really have a Chao die, like, fully. I can only imagine how that changes a person. Is that a two-tone brown? Correct. Come on, spinach. We're trying to get spinach to love Shadow, but spinach isn't having it. When you were little, the way your mom would get you to nap was to pet your arm. So yes, being pet is tiring. We have first-hand experience. There we go. Oh. Were you gonna go to bed? I'm so sorry, spinach. Okay, there we go. Now Shadow has 2 fans in here. One in Gleep and one in Spinach. Alright. Let's go switch back to Tails and get back to Training Burger. Gleep loves everyone. Yeah, the Gleepster does not discriminate ever. Do we ever play as Eggman? Anyone an Eggman fan? We have one Chao, I think, that's an Eggman fan. Like 1 or 2. And we only did it because we never use Eggman, and we wanted to see the Eggman drawing. Burger's up on the ledge already, let's go. Crest is, you think? That sounds about right. Every Chao... Does Knuckles have a favorite? Like, is Knuckles anyone's favorite? I don't know, actually. How do you get a Chao to reincarnate? You just spend time with them. It happens naturally, just over time. It takes 5 in-game years, which pretty much turns into 15 real-life hours here with them. A year is 3 hours, so 5 years is 15 hours. You gotta spend a lot of time in here with them to get it to happen. Do we have Chao Karate? Yes, we do. We do indeed have Chao Karate, and we will get there soon. We always do at least some karate and some races throughout the days. Not sure about Knuckles. You've only seen him in the garden once the whole time you've been here. Yeah, we don't usually go into the garden with Knuckles. And if we do, it's usually just real quick to either A... I think we might have used Knuckles to dig once. And then the other thing was, with his big ol' like mittens that he's got on, it does look kind of funny. It looks like he like kind of squishes the Chao whenever he's holding them. Also, thank you, Pina Colada, for the donut. I appreciate it. Donut, donut, donut. I'm gonna assume that there's a few that like Sonic. Yeah, there should be at least a few that like Sonic. Because I remember towards the very, 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 very beginning, we used Sonic a lot. So, the originals like Burger, Stick, and Gleep, they probably love Sonic. Tamale, you're gonna get in trouble. And the kitty cat is scratching up the couch. Now she's on the couch, acting as if she did nothing wrong. Tamale, what color cat? She is a... What is she? I've had someone tell me before what she is. I think a tabby is what they said. Is she a tabby cat? I believe that's what she is. Alright, she has settled into her spot on the couch. This is Sonic on GameCube? Correct, well. This is Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube. I know all my Chao colors, but not the cat. You know, the cats they don't have like a one distinct color. I can't just say that she's, you know. She's like brownish. Like brownish. Brown with a little M on her forehead. I suppose it could look kinda like an M. How are you glitching that seahorse? That's the first time I've seen it called a seahorse. That is a unique comment, you bet. But it's a glitch. So what you do, you stand in front of the Chao like this, and rather than walking the animal all the way up to them, you just kind of set it down in front of them like this, and you get to use it over and over. I didn't know you could give them the same animal again and again to have an effect. Yeah, it's a glitch, Jess. So you just do it over and over like this. Because it's them actually fully grabbing the animal that makes it so that you can't use it anymore. So by doing it like this, you get to just use it over and over. Eggman has the easiest time doing it. I mean, I don't know about that. Most people use Tails whenever they do the glitch because Tails it's just really easy to do the glitch with Tails. Gianna just made your day. Chao, were your childhood. Welcome, Splurb. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. Can I keep your Chao still when doing this? Oh, well, there he goes. I guess we're all done training this one. Am I using the spot in the plan as reference to the glitch? Nah, we just go up to the... You can do it anywhere, really. Look. We will demonstrate. We can do the glitch anywhere. I think Stick needed stats. Yes, he did. You can do it anywhere. It's just, it becomes easier whenever there's no other Chao or animals walking around. So, like, say we're doing the glitch here with Stick for a little while, right? What ends up happening if you do it, like, on an area like this where the other Chao have access to, they can just walk through and take the animal. So that's why we do it up on the ledge. We call it the training ledge, because up there it's highly unlikely for any Chao to end up there. Somebody was hungry. Hold on. Was it you, Gleep? Were you hungry? Are you hungry, perchance? Are you hungry? Eggnog is exercising. Let me see your Tails Chao. Tails Chao is in the water. He's right here. We went through the whole ordeal of getting the Tails Chao from Phantasy Star Online. So here he is. He's a cute little guy. Eggman's camera perspective is further back. It is, yeah, but I don't know. I'm just not used to using Eggman. And then also, if we use Eggman for the glitch, we would then be subjected to having to listen to Eggman snap his knees every time he does the glitch.
Everything will be okay.
Because like with Tails, he does like a teeny tiny little sound whenever he picks up an animal, like the little ish. And then he says there, whenever he sets it down. Whereas with Eggman, it's not a teeny tiny little ish sound. With Eggman, it's more of a ursha. And it's just, the vibe just ain't quite there. Can a Tails Chao reincarnate? No. Tails Chao will look at the way he does forever. He shares that trait with the Chaos Chao where he is immortal. Good impression? Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's go do a race. I believe this is plugged in. I believe. Just remember the burnt shake impression. Alright. It kind of has to be the scrambled eggs, right? Actually, hold on. Let's show the stats before we get in there. Honestly relatable. As a person who carries a lot of midsection weight, your knees need some help. Alright. It is indeed scramble time. So we've got eggnog and Kewpie. These are our two strongest Chao. So you see Kewpie right here, 3,028 swim, 3,003 fly, 3,014 run, 3,035 power, and then 525 stamina. This is Kewpie. This is eggnog. These are our two strongest Chao at the moment. And they both have egg-themed names. These are typically the two Chao we put in here whenever we want to have some good karate. We'll give Kewpie the home field advantage on the left. If you recall correctly, there's advantages to using the GBA connector. Yes, there was Yum Yum. So, by using the GBA, it's the only way to get Jewel Chao. So if you wanted Jewel Chao, you had to use the Game Boy. How many attempts was it for Burnt Shake? I believe Burnt Shake, we got him after 13.5 attempts. Okay, big hit coming in from Eggnog. This song still slaps, honestly. If I ever need to get fired up for something, if I'm ever gonna start throwing hands, I'm putting this on in the background. Eggnog has mastered the sunny side up slam. Oh no, Kewpie's getting some words in. Oh, Kewpie's getting a lot of words in. Yeah, Kewpie's kind of going nuts now. Okay, they both had to take a breath. Big dodge from Kewpie. I think he might have this one, unless. One more good hit takes Eggnog out. Oh, but now Kewpie's kind of in that range too. They can't land a good hit. Eggnog gets the last one. With only 3 seconds left on the clock too. Yeah, that was a close one. But whenever we do karate here, we always do best of 3. So best of 3, change sides. So now Eggnog gets the left, Kewpie gets the right. Best of 3. Eggnog is up 1-0. Alright, lock in, Kewpie. A big start from Eggnog. Come on, Kewpie, you gotta lock in. Okay, that's where it begins. Never mind. Okay, there's still hope. Never mind. Oh, no. Okay, well, Kewpie got kind of worked that match. Yeah, that first game was too close for comfort for Eggnog. He said, "Actually, hold on." So I'm built different. I'm built different than that. Banana for egg. Thank you, Hope Bro, for the banana. Let's go do some races now. Party race. All right, let me get the. Now, where did this end up? Did it end up over here? I hear a lot of yelling. I'm sorry, it's Mom. Okay, I had literally just gotten up to walk away and go get the other controller when I heard all the notifications going off. Let's see. Thank you, Yum Yums, for the It's Corn, the Chili, the TikTok, the Lightning Bolt, and the other Chili, It's Corn, and the TikTok. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get this plugged in. And let's get some races going. I always like to get three races going. First, we'll get an adult race. Let's see. Do we want Tails in there, or do we want Cat and Tooth in there? I think we do Tails today. This seems fine. And a diamond race. Alright, see how the race goes today. Okay, thank you, Jade Space. Thank you for the game controller. 2 game controllers. 3 game controllers. Thank you, Jade Space, for so many game controllers. And that you're awesome from Yum Yums as well. Thank you, Yum Yum. I appreciate it. I think you're pretty awesome too. And the heart me from Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. And welcome back. Good to see you. Everybody got good luck. Look at that. Tails has a pretty solid lead. Eggnog immediately stumbles. Uh-oh. Thank you for the finger heart, Yum Yums. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm doing pretty well. We're watching some races right now. Tails has a pretty good lead. Everyone got good luck out of the Jack-in-the-Box. It's very close. What did Spinach evolve into? Spinach evolved into neutral normal. I gotta show Laura and Holy Spinach. We will, in time. Right now it's time for the races. Eggnog is just pushing Tails at this point. Yeah, you kind of see that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Eggnog. This ain't good. Okay, so it's gonna be between Tails and Cupid now. Eggnog has no hope. Tails still has a pretty good lead. Cupid should be a little bit faster than Tails, but we'll see. Maybe Tails can keep the lead, or maybe Cupid just trips. We'll see. Or maybe Tails trips. You thought Eggnog was the egg? No, the egg is Cupid. Is this just Uma Musume with less horse girls? You know what? If that's the way you want to see it, that's not an entirely invalid way of saying it. Alright, do we get the hole? Does Cupid get the hole? Cupid does get dropped in the hole. Does Tails get the hole? Tails did not get the hole. If Tails hadn't tripped earlier, he would have actually done it. Alright, let's help Eggnog out. There we go. Eggnog had a really, really bad race. The shell looks so silly falling in the hole. So congratulations to Cupid. Cupid takes it over Eggnog and Tails. But you know what? Tails put up a good fight. And now we do the baby race. Oh, never mind. We switched memory cards. That's right. No, we can still do baby race. Oh, but these guys don't have names. Do we have any babies over here we can use? They only have Chalip. What if we do a Chaos Chao race? What do the stats look like? Let's see what the stats look like. Oh, Miku hasn't been trained yet. Okay, never mind. We can't do that yet. Miku has yet to have her stats raised. I forgot. We still haven't raised her stats. Would it be wrong to have Miku compete in a baby race against Chalip? Louis is early today. Hello, Louis. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Who else is fairly evenly matched? We could do Peapod. Peapod versus Cat and Tooth and Flubber? That's a good match. Which one was it? Was it the... I keep getting the P's confused. Okay, it's the one in the neutral garden. I guess we could also just have the P's compete against each other. Alongside... Cat and Tooth? Yes, that's good. Cat and Tooth versus the P's. There we go. 2 P's and a Tooth. There we go. We got the whole family here. Alright, so we got Pod P, then Peapod, and then Cat and Tooth from left to right. Pod P, Peapod, Cat and Tooth. Alright, let's see how the Jack in the Box luck goes. Oh, look at that. They all got perfect luck. Thank you, Pina Colada, for the journey pass. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Could I eggnog Crest Lotus and it's a real family affair? If only we had that many more controllers. I might have to look into whether or not it's possible to do more than 4. I think 4 might be the limit. Okay, very close race so far. Any more than 4 need mods? Correct, yeah. So we would have to... We would be limited to 4. Okay, there's a correct answer for everybody this time. Yeah, last time around, poor Eggnog didn't get a correct answer. There was only 2. You missed us so much. Welcome, Natalie. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. Not enough correct answers is diabolical programming. Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. And the luck of the draw sometimes says that there's not enough. Ooh, Cat and Tooth is on the ground. TikTok lied to you, told you we weren't live. TikTok they stay kind of dragging me down. They lie to me, they give me a hard time, they give you guys a hard time. Come on, TikTok, get it together. Okay, he's looking Pod P right now. Yeah, TikTok still has beef with me. Just because of JT. Let me find out that it was. Got some choice words for this man. Alright, do we get the hole? Pod P gets the hole. Cat and Tooth also gets the hole. Peapod also gets the hole. We're all in the hole. And there it is. Pod P, Cat and Tooth, and Peapod. Thank you, Hope World. Thank you for the 5 GGs. Let's see. I wonder... Could... okay, I don't want to... I don't want to risk messing up the save. Let me see if I can update the memory card, like, from right here. Let's see if it'll let me do that.
Select a stage.
Let's see. Let's hope it doesn't break anything. Rather, memory card manager. Let's see. Oh, the Chao so adorable. They are. They are very cute. Okay. And get rid of that one, put this one here. Now let's see if that worked. Or do I have to restart the whole game? Let's see if it picks it up. Hey, you haven't been here for a long time. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hopefully you've been doing well. It was Agni, correct? Cityscape. How do you get the Chao Garden emblems from the races in karate? Correct. You get one emblem per karate level, and then you get an emblem from, I believe, from finishing the beginner, jewel, challenge, hero of dark. You get one from each, I believe, for doing the last level of each of them. Okay, it didn't update, so I would have to restart the whole thing if we wanted to do that. What do we think? Is there something we want to do? Do we want to restart the game for a baby race? I believe that's all we'd have to do. We would just have to restart the game to get it to read the other memory card. But I would also need you guys to close your eyes. Because I have to like full shut it down, and so like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. Alright, we're gonna close the game real quick. Eyes closed. Everybody close them eyeballs. You see nothing. Nothing at all. You see nothing. Alright, we're back. Sure, I'm glad no one saw anything. We're in the back rooms. Also, thank you, Hope World, for the 10 music on stages. It's the first time I've seen that one. Thank you.
File select.
Was it? Hopefully that was the right one.
Select.
Onwards.
Select a stage. Select a
Can you open them now? Yes, you can open your eyes again. Clash of Ninjas. I thought our eyeballs were closed. It should have picked up the other memory card now. You sensed it? My apologies. If that's what happened, you're in the clear. Did it pick up the other one? It did not. Did I move the wrong one? I think I might have moved the wrong one. Hold on. Did I move the wrong one? I could have sworn it was this one. Don't tell me it's been borked. It should have been this one. So delete that. Is the fridge out of service? The fridge is a little funky right now. See, what happened was we have the other fridge at the moment. Like, you know what? Maybe I gotta close the game first. Okay, close the game first and then do that. Okay, hold on. We see nothing. I sure am glad that everyone's closing their eyes yet again. And it should be this one. Correct? Is it? No, it's not. Where did the other one go? Hold on. We might actually be genuinely borked. Fucking Coliseum. The curtains have been pulled back. You guys aren't supposed to be looking. You're loving the side-eye chows? That is everyone's favorite sticker. It's the one that everyone holds near and dear. Okay, that looks like more like what we should be at. Okay, we might have unborked it. We might be good. A lot of sensing going on. I think we've unborked it. We're good. All right, let's check. Okay, there we go. It has been unborked. Now we can do the baby race as intended. It's like they have a sixth sense. All right, now it's time for the baby race. We have unborked the memory cards. You didn't look, your phone has a braille feature. All right, who are we putting our money on? I forgot it was supposed to be the baby race. I put them on the full race. Do I just let this play out or do I just exit it? We always do the Onyx race, not the Diamond race. Okay, it'll depend on the Jack in the Box. Okay, well, Cookie's out for the count. They have to learn grit somehow. All right, well, sorry, Cookie. You're just you're kind of borked. They built character. We're gonna be building a lot of characters. This is gonna take a while. Never give up, Cookie. You know what? Maybe Cookie wins. They could, both Corn Pop and Gibby could get the wrong answer on the puzzle and give Cookie the right answer. We never know. It's a high quality Nabisco Chao. Never what? He got stuck on the tree. Cookie, my lad. Get it together. Okay, Gibby is leading the pack. Alright, Cookie, I believe. Now, you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Cookie, Corn Pop and Gibby are both gonna get the wrong answer, and it's gonna be Cookie that's gonna come out ahead. And for this portion, we gotta remember that these are certified stunt chow. They are very good at acting. It might look like they're drowning, but they are acting. I guarantee it. Hello, Maddie. Welcome back. You're just in time to see our certified stunt chow being very good actors. Of course they're acting who can drown in the right direction. Exactly. They make it very convincing, though. But there's exactly 3 correct answers. Corn Pop got it right, Gibby got it wrong. We'll see what Cookie does. Is Cookie going for the Sonic doll? No, Cookie also got it right. You know this is irrelevant, but you just found out you got hired at a new job. You're very excited. Glad to hear it, Super Doodle. Glad to hear. Hopefully the new job treats you well. Hopefully it gives you everything you've wanted and more. Alright, Cookie is still in last, but at the very least it's a little closer than it was before. And they're running out of stamina now. And that's it. Cookie is the last one with any remaining stamina, and he's about to run out as well. The race is about to get even slower. Yes, it is. You know, if I'm being honest, it's not taken as long as I thought it was going to take. If this is below 7 minutes, I'd be surprised. Because the last time I did a really, really, really long baby race, there was a post, one of the daily posts not too long ago. I wanted to have one of the longest baby races possible. And so I burned out all their stamina immediately at the start on the Jack in the Boxes. And that race, if I remember correctly, that race took like 16 minutes total. From beginning to end with all of their stamina burned out right at the start. Why does it seem like Cookie is drowning faster than Corn Pop? He's talented. And there we go. How does Cookie still have a sliver of stamina? I think, for whatever reason, Cookie wasn't losing stamina in the water. I guess if they can't swim, it doesn't consume stamina. It's coming down to the hole. Does Corn Pop get the hole? It doesn't sound like Corn Pop got the hole, but Cookie did. Whoever put the 6K on Corn Pop has 1 gold. Alright, let's put the camera on Gibby. Where is Gibby? They're on their way. Slowly but surely. Please do not drop Gibby in the hole, there's no need. Gibby, please. Oh, my poor lad. Imagine if there was a way to legitimately bet on Chao like horses. And Corn Pop takes it. Question for everyone. Has anyone used the Tiny Chao Garden from the pinball game on SA2 for the GameCube? Yeah, the pinball Sonic game, the Tiny Chao Garden in that game functions just like any other Chao. Functions just like any other of the Tiny Chao Gardens. Sorry you missed stuff. Is this new Chao or a different garden? Those are the babies from one of the other save files. Those are the honorary guests for whenever we do baby races. All right, let's see. I think that's That's good for races for now. Give the poor babies a break. Unless... Interleague game. Put the babies in the playpen, let them duke it out. Alright, who's gonna get the first hit? Very evenly matched. He's already tired. Cookie has thrown one punch and he said, yeah, I kind of need a break. Okay, Corn Pop takes the lead. Can we tempt you with Metal Harbor, Cityscape, and Crazy Gadget? You with your workday, one email, you're just like, all right, I've done enough. All right, Cookie, you gotta lock in, otherwise Corn Pop is gonna run away with this. It's really close. I can't tell who's ahead. It could come down to the next hit. I don't think they get another one off. Is that a Corn Pop dub? Or we're not even gonna mash. It's over. Corn Pop takes it. Common Cookie L. Poor little dude. I think that's enough. Cookie has faced enough shame today. Who's hungry? Who was it that's hungry? I didn't get a chance to see. Let's go get some Chao fruit, though. Cookie training arc when? We haven't even hit the Oshawott training arc. We still have Chao fruit in stock. Let's go. He's cracked. You hear the child? Did you hear the bell? Oshawott mentioned. Somebody's hungry. All right, we're getting Chao fruit. We gotta end this famine. Yo, we still offing babies? No, we're not. Our breeding is all done. Right now, we're buying some How fruit. All right, there we go. We got 10 Chao fruit, 10 How fruit. Who is it that's hungry? It's one of the peas. Which one are you? Peapod? It's Peapod that was hungry. There you go, spinach. Excited to see what we're cooking with Oshawott. We're cooking. We are cooking. Rest assured, Oshawott is making big moves behind the scenes. Oh, why are we crying, Tails? It's gonna be your favorite story arc, you know it. Alright, I think it's time, given that spinach has now grown up, we should probably start thinking about what we're gonna do with bee shake. What is burnt shake gonna become? Did we decide on what's that? Swim, right? Bee shake is gonna be swim? It's gonna be swim, but did we decide on... Oh, that was the thing, right? Because if we make them dark, if we make bee shake dark, then we lose the eyes. And we want to keep the happy eyes. So we can't have burnt shake be dark. So what are we feeling? Neutral or hero? Neutral, make him chonk. What is the Tails Chao called? It's just Tails. The actual name on the Tails Chao is just Tails. Chonky shake. Are we thinking we want the chonky shake? Supersize? Okay, I think we supersize the shake. Hello, what's the point of these pets? The point of Chao, you mean? We just like them. Like those crazy shakes that have the whole slice of cake on top. Have you guys ever had one of those? I've never been in a position to order one. But I feel like it'd be a good challenge. See if I can finish the whole shake. The B stands for big. Big shake. Big burnt shake. Alright, well if that's the case, we gotta get burnt shake some dark pets. Glad we're in the neutral garden. You'd be asleep if we were in the hero. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of time up in the hero garden. We gotta have some sort of balance. Also, thank you, Demetrius, for the rose. Appreciate it. Where are you at, Burnt Shake? Am I blind? Oh, Burnt Shake is... I thought I saw them. Oh, they're up there. Oh, we're sleeping. But yeah, Holly, milkshakes with cake on top. Is that, is it perhaps a little too American? But it's, for whatever reason, becoming fairly common to have really, really exaggerated over-the-top dessert shakes. And so you'll have, like, a milkshake with a whole bunch of, like, entire cake, like, big pieces of chocolate and whatnot on top. Your favorite was always the dark garden, you know why? I don't know, something about the dark garden, maybe you just vibe with it. Can we go ahead and pause the stream real quick so you can refill your water, thanks? You know, that is a feature that we have available. We can just pause the streams for some reason. Alright, we gotta wait for Burnt Shake to wake up. Sounds crazy. Never seen those before. We have them... Honestly, it's... I don't know if it was just like a social media thing, but I feel like a lot of places have kind of began to adopt that type of thing, where they just really, really pile on these really, really big over-the-top desserts. Not going doing anything garden changing like an Oshawa training arc while you're gone. Don't worry, Woshi. I think we're good. It's Burger that's hungry. Come here, little guy. Where did my Chao fruit go? I know for a fact we did not finish all of them. Why did they despawn? I can't believe this. And there's no more in stock? That's crazy, Buns. How dare he? I guess Burger's gonna have to eat the regular nuts. You know what? I have never, ever once thought about it. Do nuts grow on trees? Do they grow on trees? Do they grow in the ground? On a regular plant? In the ground? Coconuts do? Oh, spinach got. I have no idea where they come from, they just exist. It's like never question it once, it's like it's just a thing that happens. Who knows where the store gets them from? That's why it's gotta be fruit. It's a translation error. Some from ground, trees, or fruit. No, spinach is saying hello. And we're hungry. Oh, this brings back memories. Welcome, Melanie. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. And thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. We're currently watching our little lad spinach eat this, what we know to be fruit, but what the game refers to as nut. Lots of nuts grow with or in the fruit of their plant. Oh, true. Huh, I remember seeing something about that. Cashews, right? Those grow out of a fruit? Where is Burnt Shake? Over here, still sleeping. Somebody was blowing bubbles and we missed it. I wish the bubbles made noise. Cashews grow out of fruits? They do. I remember seeing a video about it. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Does that make sunflower seeds a form of nut? Are they? Okay, now we're getting to the real questions. We're back on the, is coconut water juice? Oh, we're awake. We're back to the Israeli sky juice. Is you zero? Do you only like two-tone and shiny Chao? It might just be you. I think they're all pretty neat. White he's silver? Which one of them all? Does this little one look silver? The one that we're currently petting? Does this look neutral to you guys? Coconut water is water. Nuts are from trees, according to Google. Hello, Gleep. Goodbye, Gleep. Hello, Eggnog. Goodbye, Eggnog. Hello, Unicorn. Nuts are botanically fruit, so it makes sense. Are they? So I can pick up a banana and say this is a nut, and I'd be botanically correct. Oh, we're rolling. Guess seals can turn them gray shiny. No, this little guy just looks like this because that's the color he is. The seal doesn't really do anything for the color. You can pick up a nut and say it's a fruit. Banana is more of a berry. That's what I've heard. I've heard that bananas are technically considered berries. Never understood what to do in this when you were a kid. Honestly, all you really gotta do is just take care of your babies. Take care of the Chao. You also heard that vegetables technically do not exist. According to my teeny tiny nephews and cousins, you are correct. Vegetables do not exist. Really love the dragons. The dragons are really neat. We have a few Chao that are currently wearing the dragon parts up in the hero garden. Nope, we tripped. What are they classified as roots? And true. Ginger, right? Ginger's a root. When does it stop being a fruit and start being a root? When does it stop being a nut and start being a fruit? There's just too many questions that I'm not smart enough to answer. Are you playing on console or PC? Been trying to play this game? We're playing the GameCube version at the moment, but it is available on Steam on PC. It's really making you tear up. This is so lovely to see. Glad you're enjoying the vibes, Melanie. Hope you enjoy your time here at the garden with us. This is what we do on the regular. We come here, we hang out, we look at the babies, raise them up, watch them eat dirt. You're alright. And just vibe and have a good time and have some fairly interesting conversations. As you can see, we are currently discussing fruit. Do we have the dark garden? Yes, we do. Everything has 4 limbs except insects. Insects are aliens. I'd be inclined to agree with that. Insects, those guys are cheating. They do not follow any of the other rules that other animals follow. Those guys are cheating. They are aliens. Also, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the heart me, and welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. And hello, Allie, as well. Welcome back. Alright, is that enough of the following around this little guy? Do we leave him be? October should be Dark Garden exclusive. For the entire month of October, we just hang out in the Dark Garden. Does opposite day, is opposite day? Is opposite day an actual thing? Like, is there an actual day for opposite day to be? Or is it just like a thing that movies and cartoons do because it's fun? Is there an actual opposite day? Hello, Lotus. You know what we should be doing, actually? Hello, Peppercorn. How are you doing? Hello, Lotus. If it is, it'd be the best and worst thing ever. January 25th, apparently. So we've missed it. Oh, and is lovely the see-through one. Yeah, we have quite a few see-through ones in here. One of them is saying hello in the back over here. Modded? Me when I spread misinformation. No, but no, there's no mods. Everything you see is vanilla. I know some of these might look a little out there, especially like this one, but believe me, they are completely vanilla to the GameCube version of the game. Also, thank you, Melissa, for the heart me and the go popular. I appreciate it. Because see Poppy crying behind the pillar through Miku, you guys saw that too? Yeah, sometimes the transparent Chao textures get a little wonky. Here you go, and let's go check out the horsey. Also, let's see. Thank you, Ladarius, for the I Heart You, and Melanie for the 5 Go Populars. I appreciate it. Thank you for that, Puddle. It's always good to see them playing with the horsey. Especially when they're modded. I mean, if you want to believe that, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you from believing otherwise. Okay, but if we're doing upstate, how do we take it? Hello, Tara. Hello, Zachary. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hello, Cupie. How are we doing, Cupie? Does anybody in here like Shadow, by any chance? Somebody does. Is that Puddle? Puddle likes Shadow. You are a Shadow fan as well? You and Pud have something in common. The crowd went mild. Yeah, only Puddle responds to... Only Puddle responds to Shadow's whistle. Knuckles is fave though. I feel like we almost never use Knuckles. We use Knuckles like almost every day to get animals, but we never actually bring him into the garden. Hello, Pickle. How you doing? You miss Organs? Organs will be making her return at some point. All of the Chao that we currently have in the other gardens will eventually be making their way back. How do you get a Chaos Chao? First requirement is that they have to reincarnate 2 times at least. Second requirement, starting on that 3rd life or onwards, whenever they're babies, you gotta give them one of every animal. Oshawott has a chance. Oshawott, we will see Oshawott at some point. Oshawott is gonna get his entire like unique arc. And no, Organs didn't graduate. Organs just got moved over to one of the other save files for a bit. You still hungry, Pickle? You look kinda... Yeah, you look like you can keep going. Yeah, Oshawott's gonna have his own entire arc at some point in time. Glad to see you doing well, Pickle. That's something else we're gonna have to do at some point. Keep you sweating hearing that. The mere mention of Oshawott, Keepy's just like, right here, now. Who was it? Who's hungry? I didn't get a chance to see who it was. It might have been Burger that was hungry. We'll have to see Pickle after the incident. Hello, welcome. Is the name pronounced Sudden Destiny? Welcome to our humble Chao garden. Who's playing the cymbals? Making all that racket. Does Spinach have an instrument yet? Oh. Spinach heard all this racket and said, ah, yes. White noise for me to fall asleep to. His white noise is on. Me too. Anytime I hear the cymbals, I'm just like, ah, it's time. Time for bed. Alright, let's go check to see, what's it called? Let's go check to see the classroom. We need to give the 2 new babies an instrument. Completely forgot on that. Song. That's not quite what we're looking for. Alright, there it is. Our first reason to leave the garden all day. Spinach is a drums kind of guy, you think so? Alright, our daily city escape. It's about time. We gotta pass some time. Let the classroom update. How do you get the shop to add different colored eggs? You get more emblems. So the different items that the shop offers you are tied to the amount of emblems that you have. Is Sonic Adventure 2? Correct, Sean. This is indeed Sonic Adventure 2. The Daily City Escape. Yeah, we got all 3 of the rounds gave us the 1,000 point trick. Explain with the action stages too, let's go. It'd be a bit tough to watch if I wasn't, right? I'm not super like crazy, but I am at the very least alright with them. I say as I miss the ramp, I say as I miss the ramp again. Also, thank you, Kyle, for the heart movies. Appreciate it. Wasn't that one time we took someone's food, they were okay with it? Who was it? Was it Crest or was it Gleep? It was one of the happier Chao that I accidentally took the food from, and they didn't get mad. How many times have I boarded that hill? On this save file, we can check. Throughout my lifetime, who knows? Because the game does keep track of how many times you complete a stage. So we can check how many times we've completed this stage on this save file. Burger Tantrum was legendary. Oh, this sucks when that happens, whenever we lose all of our speed on that section. You never knew that it keeps track of how many times you play a stage? Yeah, on the stage select screen, whenever you click on it, while you're hovering over like each mission, it tells you how many times you've completed that mission, what the best score was, what the best time was. Honestly, pretty cool. I think it's a good detail, a good thing to have in games. Because you can see how many times you've played Metal Harbor in your life.
That was cool.
Same here. I wish I could like compile all the different save datas to see what the final count is. On this save file, we've played Mission 1 of City Escape 143 times. $143 times, and we played hard mode 14 times. You swear it should be more? You know, out of curiosity, it says 143. I'm gonna start the stage, play for like, I don't know, a few seconds, and then exit out of the stage to see if it ticks upwards or not. So like, if I were to exit now, does that count as a play? It does. So 144. Now if I go in, so that did count. But if I go in and say I restart, say I play, you know, again, a few seconds. If I restart, let's do it twice. We'll restart twice. Does only the first one get counted? Does that count as only one, or does it count as multiple? It just counts as the one. So all the times I've restarted don't get counted. So harder stages like Final Rush aren't necessarily accurate. We've played Final Rush and Crazy Gadget 18 times each. Every time you select a level, basically. That's the way it seems, yeah. Who has the least then? I'd have to guess that there's probably a stage out there that only has the one play. The second mission of Cosmic Wall only has one play. Mad Space Hater Club, we've played Mad Space 9 times total. As much as we don't like Mad Space, we do be coming back here because it's funny. Death Chamber I guess isn't accurate, because we go to Death Chamber for animals. Wild Canyon and Death Chamber are inflated. The numbers are inflated because we go to get animals here. One more stage, you think it's bedtime for you? We'll get a Metal Harbor cat. This will be the last one. Metal Harbor's always a good time. DBZ opening vibes. Wild Canyon is a vibe. Wild Canyon is nice just because it has the condors and the dragon. Just right. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob whenever they're like, that's what we've been waiting for. I actually have the patty on the grill. We have the patty on the grill. The crowd is cheering. You know, we'll get the secret ring too. If I can get up there. There we go. Secret ring acquired. I missed that rail. Why is that there? It is there specifically to make it harder for you to get the 100 rings. Or to get the A rank through collecting every ring in the stage. What the heck? I've never seen that happen before. I just shot out right out the side. But yeah, Sudden Destiny, you know how you can get an A rank by collecting every single ring on a stage? I think that's what that ring is there for. It's just to kind of troll you. Because then, otherwise you could go through the stage and get every single ring except that one. Also, thank you, Naren. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Our first time today on Metal Harbor. Oh, there we go. I got that ring much cleaner this time around. And we get the rail this time. Casually playing your favorite game of all time, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden. We're currently passing some time here in Metal Harbor, enjoying the oceanside vibes. Alright, let's see if we, if I can get all the bubbles here at the end to actually collect all of the rings. So it's not too terribly difficult to grab them, but I do sometimes just miss them. I got them all, I got them all. And then I missed the actual ring. Hold on, we're going back. Come on, Sonic, get together. And off we go. Also, thank you to Breakroom TTG for the 2 game controllers, the 3 game controllers. I appreciate it.
Yes!
No wonder you'd be getting a D on this level. Another game controller, thank you to Breakroom TCG. I appreciate it. A rank, and we got every single ring on the stage as well. But yeah, that's why that ring is hidden over there. It's just to kind of troll you a little bit. If you don't know about it, then you just miss it. Another game controller. Thank you, the break from TCG. That's a lot of game controllers. I think we need to see another 0-point level we can do. Didn't know that could force an A rank. Yeah, if for whatever reason, if you just don't want to get an A rank by way of score, you could just collect every single ring in the stage, and you'll get it. Also, thank you, Jaded Space, for the 3 donuts. I appreciate it. But you know what? Getting the A rank through collecting every single ring on Cityscape, so you can see we've done it. 424. Getting that A rank with every ring was way harder than like just A rank in the stage normally. Also, thank you, Erica, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Yeah, we only did it the one time, and it took us, honestly, I want to say it took us like an hour. I want to say it took us like somewhere close between like half an hour to an hour to do this, to get every single ring. Alright, we need animals. Let's go get some condors. Condors, dragons, and skeleton dogs. Let's do it. Do you have to retain them too, or just collect them? I think you have to retain them as well, because like if you show up to the end of the stage, like if you beat the stage with 0 rings, the ring counter right there will display 0. So I think you do have to not only collect them, but also keep them and hold them all the way to the end. Bye everyone, good night, Kath. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the garden with us. Hope you have a good rest of your night. A-rank in this game took so long. Sadly, some of the stages are tough. A-ranking some of the stages it's actually kind of difficult. I know one of the Space Eggman stages gave me a kind of a hard time. Insta Dragon? Yeah, that's where we go to get dragons. That dragon right there is really easy to grab. And this is where we get the other animals that we usually use for training. I like to use skeleton dogs, so we come grab that skeleton dog. And then I just like grabbing the alien fish too. Lost Colony is bad because darkness. I think that was one of the Eggman stages that was actually fairly difficult. Lost Colony A rank was hard. And it's doing dailies in SA2. That's pretty much what gathering the animals is, right? Hold on, I'm doing my dailies. And this is where we get the alien fish from. You can cheese getting the sacred the third Chao box animal by restarting. That thing always freaked you out. Knuckles is the best Sonic character, no contest. You think so? The Shadow Girlies might think otherwise. Why always Tails in the Chao Garden? Because the animal glitch that we do, so you get to see us do it right now. The animal glitch that we do is is easiest to do with Tails. That's why we use Tails. This glitch right here that we do with the animals, you can do it with any character, but it's by far it's easiest with Tails. So it just makes most sense to be in here with them. Otherwise, we would be, you guys would be watching me struggle to do the animal glitch with the other characters for a lot longer. You, a shadow girly? Ain't nothing wrong with it. As a young lad, I too enjoyed my fair share of shadow. No wonder you have 10 billion stats. Yeah, this is how we optimize the Chao training. If you're ever gonna raise Chao of your own, absolutely start with the Condor first. The Condor is absurd when it comes to raising your Chao. Can you see your strongest karate Chao? Yes, you can. Actually, our strongest one is currently sleeping. I'd rather not wake him if we don't have to. You feel? You see that one in the back here? This white one, white and purple. That's our strongest one. They're sleeping. Oh, and now we're performing. Hold on. Come here, Tails. Come on, somebody play with them. They just don't make games like this no more, and not these days. Oh, we're reading storybook over here.
Everything will be okay.
There we go. At least Stick joined them. Okay, I understand they haven't made the ChaoGarden follow-up since this game, like at all. No, they haven't. In recent times, they have been kind of like paying more attention to the Chao. Like the Chao show up in more of their like animations and shorts and stuff. But they haven't done anything with them in a while. He got his buddies back. Yeah, Stick is a good sport. He was the only one willing to come play with them. Who's hungry? Stick is hungry. You guys ever cry whenever you have food right in front of you?
Everything will be okay.
They go to Chao Race tournament in the comics. It's cute. Yeah, see, they haven't forgotten about them. It's just, come on, give us a game. It's been so long, we deserve it.
Everything will be okay.
Like ChaoGarden mobile app would be incredible. It would be. You try to steal Stick's fruit. They do that sometimes. There can be times where two Chao try to go pick up the same fruit. It's very rare, but it happens. Where did Burger go? He's over there. Come here, Burger.
Everything will be okay.
They just need to put this on the Switch already. I mean, we'll see, because they do have the GameCube emulation on Switch. It's just up to them whether or not they decide to toss it up there or not. Is it possible to have 99 in every stat? It depends. A day in the life of. So you can get every stat to level 99, but the actual number value has a cap of somewhere around 3,300. It would be mathematically impossible to go above that, given the way the numbers end up working out. How did you get a Tails Chao? You can get one through Phantasy Star Online. So by playing that game on the GameCube, Phantasy Star Online, there's a special quest you can do. Upon completion of that quest, it gives you a special Tails Chao that you can then send to the Game Boy, that you can then from there send over here. You just drop the animal at the edge of their range and it doesn't use them? Correct. If you walk the animal all the way up to them, it fully consumes it. Like, here, let's see. I think I had one animal that I didn't care about, this penguin. If you walk the animal all the way up to the Chao like this, you see how he like fully grabbed it, and now we can't pick it up anymore. So the way the glitch works is you set it down just barely close enough for them to be able to use it, but not fully grab it. Because it's them fully grabbing it that causes it to not be able to be used anymore. Light Chaos Best Chao. That's the only one we don't have yet, Break Room TCG. We have a Hero Chaos Chao and a Dark Chaos Chao, but not the Neutral Chaos Chao yet. It's the only one we're missing. And we are considering having this little guy right here. We're considering having this little guy be our Neutral Chaos Chao.
Everything will be okay.
Spinach. Spinach indeed. Spinach is destined for greatness.
Here. Here.
Alright, where were we? Burger? We may as well, now that we've started, we may as well finish getting fly up to level 99. The condors just make it so incredibly fast.
Here. Here.
Also, you guys, okay. You guys know what's been on my mind since yesterday? Are we familiar with the Burger King cotton candy drink?
Here. Here. Here.
Anybody seen that? The limited time Burger King drink, the cotton candy cloud?
Here.
I had one of those yesterday for the first time, and that thing was life-changing. That thing was insane. See, I'm a big fan of the, you know, just sweet artificial goodness, and that hit all the right ways.
Here. Here. Here.
You don't have a Burger King, Naren? That's so sad.
Here.
Burger King started in your city, you can't escape it. Like, you straight up got the Burger King HQ.
Here.
The Burger King, the king of the burgers.
Here.
That sounds so questionable. I mean,
Here.
it depends, right? Like, it does sound questionable. Obviously, it sounds like, you know, like real artificial, right? But that's alright. I go into it knowing that it's going to be artificial, you know, super artificial garbage. But it is such good, enjoyable garbage.
Here. Here.
There we go.
Everything will be okay.
We could finish our bread as well.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Oh, whoops.
Everything will be okay.
Oh, there goes one of our skeleton dogs. Did we have another one? I could have sworn I grabbed two. Where's the other one? He's chilling over here.
Here.
They trialed it here years ago. They got changed to Hungry Jacks. I've never heard of that.
Here. Everything will be okay. Here.
Oh, Burger went to bed. Well. Oh, so you know what I just noticed? Somebody a second ago had asked to see our strongest karate Chao. They're awake now. This is our Chao with the highest stats.
Everything will be okay.
Eggnog right here. This is the highest stats we got in a Chao. Just barely breaking the 3,000.
Here.
Some might tell you that that one's my favorite, even though I can't have favorites. I did notice this little guy was hungry. Here you go. Burger King is the best. You're a BK kid. Do they still have the crowns? Does Burger King still give out the crowns? Or is it only for like whenever you get a kid's meal? Can I just ask them for a crown? Like next time I go get one of those drinks? I'm gonna get one. Next time I go get one of those Burger King drinks, I'm gonna ask for a crown.
Everything will be okay.
I want to feel like a king while I sip on my cotton candy.
Everything will be okay.
Have I not seen the guy in the plane video? Is there a guy on the plane that wears a Burger King crown? Oh, they're watering together. There's so much happening here. What the heck is this scene? Group project. They're watering the tree together, and the pea is just walking into the tree. It's not watered enough. Gleep said, I know we just watered it twice, but the third one, just to be safe. Part of me was hoping he'd do it again. Why are we on the ground?
Everything will be okay.
Okay, for spinach, we have to raise, I believe it was fly. We gotta raise fly last. Gotta remember that. Fly has to be the last stat that goes up on
Everything will
spinach.
be okay.
Are you ready to be dragon?
Here. Here.
Neutral, normal, fly. We got the neutral, we got the normal. Now we just need the fly.
Here. 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 Everything will be okay. Oh,
For the head to curl forwards, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for spinach to have the curly head.
here. Here.
It'll give big vegetable vibes.
Here. 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 Here.
How exactly do you manipulate what type of char you're gonna get? It depends. There's some things you can like. So for alignment, say for example, in terms of alignment, it's just really either balancing it like this one. So you see how this little guy here, this one is a baby, and we want it to go neutral. So we pet him just enough to have his head shape kind of show us that he's leaning neutral. And we want him to become swim. So what we do, you see how all his stats are only level 2 or 3, but swim is level 8. So we focus and prioritize swim so that he becomes swim. And we can see that it's working because of the head shape. So as he gets older, as he gets closer to being an adult, we see that he's leaning in the direction we want. So now we can feel pretty comfortable and confident that this little guy is going to become neutral swim like we plan to. And you just do that by giving them whatever animals they need to power up that stat. Does the swim chow actually swim better at 99 all stats, or is it just aesthetic? So it's not entirely aesthetic. So what happens is here. I'll take B-Shake I'll take him to the doctor to better give a kind of more in-depth explanation. Also, hello, just a guy. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good. Fascinating. You're so into this for some reason? It's interesting. There's a lot going on with these little guys. So, you see his stats, right? So these are his stats. CSSSD. So, we're going to make this little guy a neutral swim chow. Whenever a chow grows up from baby, from a child to an adult, whatever type they grow up into, they gain 1 stat rank on that stat. So we're going to make him neutral swim, right? So when he grows up to be a swim chow, his swim stat will go from rank C to rank B. And they will then begin to grow better. So you see the way that it's currently rank C swim, rank S fly. So whenever a chow gains a level on a stat, the rank determines how much of the numerical value they gain on that level up. So say for example D, right? You see how stamina is level D, is rank D? What's it called? Whenever he levels up on stamina, because it's so low, because he has a D in stamina, he'll only gain like 15 points on a level up. So you see how stamina at level 3, you see how stamina has 48, a value of 48, and power has a value of 86 at the same level. So that's the difference between the stat ranks. The S stats grow better than the other ones. And that's the significance in having this little guy become swim. Because then we can fix his swim stat a little bit. So rather than C, it'll be B. And then once he reincarnates, next life, if we do it again, we can then bump it up to A. and then S, and so on and so forth.
Here.
Whenever they are reborn, do they keep their stats? Yes. They keep 10%. We actually have a good example of that too, actually. So let's see. Here's a good example of the way a Chao is born whenever they reincarnate. This little guy reincarnated today.
Here.
Whenever they reincarnate, they keep 10% of the stat's numerical value. Oh, speaking of.
Here.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. I was a little too late. I'm going to prolong Flubber for just a little bit, because this is a really, really good example for a current question. It's giving Stopping Tooth's evolution. Okay, we got to him in time. Okay, so real good example here. You see how these are Flubber's stats. So you see 2,765 swim, 2,180 fly, 2,684 run, and so on and so forth, right? So Flubber is ready to reincarnate. As soon as I set Flubber down, he's going to sit down and do it. Or he's just going to do it standing even. So we saw his stats. He's going to, you know, go through the reincarnation process. And whenever he gets reborn, whenever we hatch him out of the egg, we'll see that he'll keep 10% of the stats that we just saw. You know, on top of it being very sad and emotional. I'll see you on the other side, Flubber. We're here with you every step of the way. He's saying no, pretty much. And there we go. So you can see he's now an egg again. And whenever we hatch him, we'll see that he kept at level 1, so all of his stats will go back to level 1. But he'll keep 10% of the actual stat value. And boom. Here he is again, as a baby, with 10% of what his stats just were. Does reincarnation ever change a Chao's appearance? I mean, it kind of does, right? This little guy looks a little bit different than he just did. Just by virtue of being a baby. He's kind of given Oshawott. He does have the raccoon parts. Are his letter rank still what you've previously achieved? Yes. So here, we'll take a look at him at the doctor as well. May you get your sprite text when you have a second? Yes. So we will look at sprite in just a second, just a guy. So let's take Flubber over to the doctor here. And we'll see. So Flubber has SBSSB. So those are his stats. So if we were to make Flubber now, if we were to have Flubber become a fly type Chao, the B would go up to an A, and then he would reincarnate again, and then we could then do it again and have him then achieve S in fly. It's meticulously thorough and long process. You never knew it went this deep. Pretty much, yeah. Legitimately, this has enough depth to legitimately be its own game. They have no excuse. They have no excuse to not give us another one.
Here.
I believe Sprite might be down here, actually. Yeah, Sprite's right here. Sprite is currently chunky. Oh, look at the lad.
Everything will be okay.
He is very chunk. You're still manifesting it becomes its own game? I mean, we can hope. Again, if Kirby Air Ride can get a sequel after 20 years, who's to say that the Chao also can't get one?
Everything will be okay.
Also, thank you, Frosted Baby Cakes, for the heart me. I appreciate it. How do you get them chonky? What? So
Everything will be okay.
you see how every Chao, you see how they all have like their own look to them? They all have their own unique characteristics. They have different types. So one of the various types and appearances that you can get.
Everything will be okay.
So this little guy is neutral swim. One of the subcategories of neutral swim is neutral swim power. So if you specifically have your Chao grow up to be a neutral swim Chao, and then later on in their life focus on raising their power in addition, they will then look like this. So they have the alignment, which is either hero, neutral, or dark. And then you have your primary type, swim, fly, run, power, or normal. And then below that, later on in their life, you can then influence their appearance with another stat. So you can have a Chao that's neutral, swim, swim, neutral, swim, power, neutral, swim, fly, neutral, power, run, etc., etc. There's a lot. There is a lot to these little guys. You can make them look like the characters too. Those little guys are special. Those are... You can have them look like Sonic and Shadow, but the other character Chao, like Tails here, these little guys are special cases. You can't necessarily make them look like Tails. This one you just get through like an event thing. Are there any plans to raise Chilip a specific way in this life? I think it would depend on the stats. We'd have to take a look at Chilip's stats. At what point in their life do you need to focus on power to make them chunky?
Everything will be okay.
It depends. Because again, it's one of those things where like the Chao are just so in depth, they have a lot of things that like you'd never notice under the surface. Typically, I would say on average around age 4. Did I hear something just now? I don't think I did. The pain of making Chaos ones, it's a long grind. Do the animal arms / legs change color when they are reborn and change form? Somewhat, yes, totally bored. So they don't change color necessarily just because they're reborn. But adult Chao and baby Chao have different types of animal parts. So like, for example, I know for bunnies in particular, you see how the bunny ears are like yellow? The bunny ears are yellow. On babies, the bunny parts are pink, whereas they're more yellowish on adults. So babies and adults have different animal parts. And there are some animal parts that babies straight up cannot get. So like for example, we have a Chao with whiskers, right? The otters can give Chao whiskers. Babies cannot get whiskers from the otters. Only adults can get otter whiskers. You're always curious about that? Thank you, you're very welcome. But yeah, that is indeed a thing. The baby animal parts are different from the adults. So that was something that you felt, you know, was going on. You were absolutely right. That is indeed what's going on. You were wondering why your Chao wasn't getting the whiskers? Now you know, Frosted Baby Cakes. It's adults only. Whiskers are adult only. The babies do not get them. You spend so much more time with these dudes compared to the rest of the game. Same here. On this save file, we have, I think, 230 hours, I think is what it said. Somewhere around there, 230-ish hours. I want to say at least 200 of them are only here in the Chao Garden.
Everything will be okay.
Chao Garden is the best part of the game, hands down. Easy peasy. For me, this is a Chao Garden game with a little bit of Sonic on the side, not the other way around.
Everything will be okay.
Eggnog's still so fast. Even whenever it's somebody else that mentions Eggnog, they get the side eye. Nobody's safe.
Yeah. Everything will be okay. Everything
The neutral some Chao have such structured little faces when they evolve. They do. I have noticed that about Sprite too. Sprite, he's our chonky swim Chao. He's got one heck of a chin on him too. Do you whistle? You like when they run? Yeah. We got 3 of them. 4 of them.
Here. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
A Chad Sprite. Honestly, Sprite do be a bit of a Chad. Oh, they're falling all over themselves for pets. That's what they do. They just love us so much.
Here.
Which of your Chao has the best stats? This little guy right here. If we can pick him up. Eggnog? Eggnog and QP currently have the best stats. They're really similar, really close to each other. Not the side eye again.
Here. Everything will be okay.
I can never escape.
Here.
Oh, I want to race Stick's run, but I don't want to use skeleton dogs to do it.
Here. Everything will
Because
be
then he'll get legs, and I don't know how we feel about that. Sorry, Stick. We'll focus on your stats later. Where was Burger? He's over there. He said nap time anyways, yeah. He was like, you know what? Alright then. So I didn't want to train right now anyways.
Everything will be okay. Here.
Here you go, Burger.
Here. 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 Here.
Our Burger's real close to being done on run, so I think we just finish him off right now. And then because power is so far behind swim, I think I do eventually go get some gorillas for him to power up with. You can never get the glitch to work. I think Kyra, I think the easiest way to do it, I think first off, I would recommend trying with Tails, because Tails is the most lenient. It's the easiest to do it with. Next thing would be, whenever I'm getting ready to start, I always give them a little pet. So you give them a little pet, and it gets them to stand still, so that you have some time to come line it up properly. And then you just, once you get it down, you just, exactly like that. It does take some getting used to. I remember struggling with it whenever, I remember struggling whenever I first started doing it. Oh, whoops. And even then, I still mess it up sometimes. There goes that. That skeleton dog is gone now. Love when they hold their hands out. One of my favorite animations in the game that I don't get to see too frequently just because I feel bad when it happens sometimes. But if a Chao is really hungry and you pick up a fruit nearby, they'll come over to you and beg, like, ask you for the fruit. They'll like come over to you with their hands out, and they'll like really happily smile at you, like kind of like moving their arms up and down at you, like, "Hey, can I have that?"
Everything will be okay. Here, everything will be okay.
It's one of my favorite animations in the game.
Here. Here.
You always love the tantrum because it's so silly, but it only happens for mean reasons. Yeah, that one too.
Here.
Stop it, really? It's true, Naren. We don't see it often. Oh, speaking of my favorite animations, this little guy was rolling. Oh yeah, he's hungry. Let's see if we can get B-Shake to do it. I will pick up the fruit.
Here.
I'll set him down to kind of reset his mood. I'll pick up the fruit. Okay, he's not that hungry yet.
Here.
This little guy will be the what's the word I'm thinking of? The demonstration. We'll follow him around a little bit, make sure he doesn't eat, let him get a little more hungry. And once he's sufficiently hungry, we will pick up a fruit near him and see if he does it. Yeah, he's gonna get even hungrier being in the water. How's Gleep? Gleep is doing pretty good. Where was he? He's sleeping. The Gleepster's having a nap. Sleep pub. Alright, let's see. How hungry are we now? Okay, he's still not like super hungry. Yeah, he's not like super hungry yet. Sounds like a great time for some symbols. No, he's awake now. The time for symbols has passed. Does he love Tails? No, he doesn't.
Everything will be okay.
I wonder if Gleep is hungry. Gleep just woke up from a nap.
Here.
Okay, he's not like super hungry either. Hungry enough to go get a food. Okay, he might be hungry enough. Let's see.
Here.
Okay, that's not quite what it is.
Everything will be
This was such an odd feature in the main game, like why? I would have to guess they put it in for the Chao Garden, and they just had to find a use for it in the main game. Are you staring at your screen waiting for it to happen? I'm trying.
Everything will be okay.
I'm trying to make it happen.
Here.
Either one of Gleep or Burnt Shake. One of these guys is gonna do it. One of them has to get hungry enough soon.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Are we kicking and throwing on each other right now? Nope. Not at all. We don't do that around these parts.
Here. Here. Everything will be okay.
Gleep just wants pets. He values the pets more than the food.
Everything will be okay.
Okay, but they're both getting there.
Okay.
There it is. You see it? That's the animation. It is so rare. It is a very rare animation, but it's so cute. I usually try to stay on top of feeding them, but whenever they're really hungry, they'll come and ask you for the food that you got. He said, "Please." It's very cute. That's one of my favorite animations in the game. The Chao rolling around on the ground because of the seal is like my #1 favorite. Them begging for the fruit like that is close second. Are you hungry, Tails, by chance? Also, he's still probably gonna be hungry here. Have another one. Are you hungry, Spinach? If I had to guess, the burnt shake should be close to growing up soon. Just noticing your adult life that they just sound like Japanese kids. I mean, kinda, right? Like, you just... Most of the voice acting for the Chao is just baby sounds. Didn't get him too long after Spinach. Yeah, burnt shake should be on the horizon for growing up. You love that meeting, but you think that just topped it? New favorite animation unlocked. That's funny. I was trying to pick him up, but because we were like on a slant, he just kept almost falling. Imagine a Chao in the game, no human, just straight up Chao. That would be nice. Hello everyone, hello, welcome Diaz to our humble Chao garden. I love the maracas animation, especially when they do the little jump. That's also so cute. Yeah, speaking of... Alright, who's singing first of all? That's Dick. It's Dick that's singing. We gotta go check the classroom, actually. I keep forgetting that Spinach and Burnt Shake don't have instruments yet. Maybe we give them the maracas. Or the drums. I'm a big fan of the bell personally, but we just gave Crest and Lotus the bell. Let's see, what do we got going on in the classroom? Step dance. That's true, we were also going to teach Burnt Shake the shake dance. Alright, let's see. Burger's hungry. Would you like to ask for food, Burger? No, Burger just throws tantrum. Burger does not ask. Burger demands. Burger reminds you of Gleep Clip so much. Yeah, he's got the orange going on. He's Gleep coated right now. Go to the Dark Garden section, please. We can soon. Gotta feed Burger first. Burger's hungry. Poor lad is starving. He's going through it. How many will Burger put down this time? Burger's always got the record when it comes to eating. I finished your meal, quit sightseeing. Okay, that's 2. Do you got a 3rd one in you, Burger? Used to accidentally throw your Chao? I mean, I can see how it happens. I try my best to be extra careful to make sure that doesn't happen. Alright, that's 3. I wouldn't doubt that Burger's still probably hungry and able to eat more. That tree doesn't have any. This tree also doesn't have any. We do occasionally, the only thing we accidentally throw from time to time, because I'm less careful with those obviously, is the animals. Every so often I'll like toss an animal accidentally just because, you know. Mushroom. We'll buy 1 round and 1 square. Hopefully Burger likes one of these. You got money. We do indeed have a lot of rings. And we go through it pretty quick. Just the other day we had 50k rings. Alright, this is fruit number 4. Burger eating the entire forest and had to go to the grocery store, pretty much. Anytime Burger gets really hungry, this guy can put down like, his record I think is like 8 or 9. Round fruit? Yep. That's 4. He's on his 5th fruit currently. Should do competitive eating. There you go. 4.5 was his limit today. But I guarantee you, we've seen him put down 8 fruit straight. Would you like a square fruit, please? One of these days, we're gonna have a eating competition between Burger and Pickle. There are 2 big eaters. Does he have the highest stamina stat? He doesn't, but it is pretty high up there for how young he still is right now.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
To the water, Gleep, to the water. I have led him to the water. Who does have the highest stamina stat? I don't know who has the highest. We're dancing, we're dancing. Never understood how to take care of them. It's not too terribly difficult. It's really just, you come around, hang out with them, pet them, feed them, give them animals to raise their stats. That's really all there is to it. And, you know, just in general, being careful around them. Look at him go. It's giving Thriller. Are their stats purely for the races? For the most part. Not entirely, though. So, Chao are born, you know, not knowing how to walk or swim. You need a certain amount of points in each stat for them to be able to swim, and then for them to be able to walk and run. It does influence how well they're able to do things here in the garden, outside of just the races. Used to be your favorite part of SA2. Could even put them on the Game Boy. Yep. The Game Boy is how we get our Jewel Chao. It's the only way to get Jewel Chao. Oh, Gleep is exercising. He was exercising. How'd you get the ball? The ball is one of the toys you win from races. You know what? Speaking of, I gotta start raising up Spinach's stats.
Here, everything will be okay. Here,
So all Chao,
here,
whenever you win races,
here.
both the beginner and jewel races. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. That's not the Gleep we know and love. So we gotta fix that immediately. The Gleepster has been changed. We must fix him. He's too nostalgic, getting old. To be loved is to change. We'll change him soon.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
We have a Gleep emergency. No, but yeah, the Chao have both personal toys that they can win from the beginner and jewel races, and then there's garden toys that you can win from the challenge races. That's a rabbit. What if we go back to Rabbit Gleep? Should we keep Sheep Pub, or should we go back to Rabbit Gleep? Or do we mix it up and have him go Raccoon Gleep? The sheep matches the orange. It does indeed. As someone who loves Rabbit Gleep, she posts grunt on you a lot. There we go, we got the sheep. Escape the City classic song, very classic. One of the best songs in the game. Right next to all the other ones. Do I even pay attention to Chaos Drives? Not usually. It's very, very rare that we'll use Chaos Drives.
Here, everything will be okay.
Or do we want to mix it up and go Raccoon Gleep?
Here. Here, everything will be okay. Here. Here. Here.
There he is. Do we do this, or do we go back to Sheep Pub?
Here, everything will be okay.
Used to grind those so hard. The issue with the Chaos Drives is, so whenever we do the glitch, so you see the way whenever we do the glitch, the animal stays right here. Doing the glitch with Chaos Drives, they bounce around all over the place, and it just makes it really hard.
Everything will be okay. Here. Here.
Back to Sheep Pub. There we go. We're back to normal. He didn't grow up, did he? Is this still baby?
Here.
Yeah, look, that's still baby, yeah. I got worried for a second. I was like, did you grow up? Forever baby. Yeah, this one's not too far off of growing up. This one's gonna grow up soon. It's only a matter of time. It's his world, we're just living in it. Ain't that right, Bird Shake?
Everything will be okay.
I don't think you'll ever forget the name Papoose. I mean, there was a few people, there was a few of us in here who were like, nope, the next Chao has to be named Papoose now. I feel like Burger would suit the skunk. He might, honestly. I feel like the skunk arms would actually kind of go well with the color scheme. We'll see if we remember. The next time we introduce a baby, we'll see if anybody remembers about Papoose. Hello, Stick.
Everything will be okay.
What do you got going on? Let me raise Stick's run right now, actually, with the rabbit. We'll do it right here in front of B-Shake.
Everything will be okay.
And we immediately messed it up. I got nervous because I saw Eggnog just speeding their way over here. Was that the only bunny we had?
Everything will be okay.
I think it was. If you're here, you'll remember.
Everything will be okay.
My favorite ruining my plans. Yeah, he saw I was giving attention to someone else. He was like, I can't have that. None of that, not right now. Oh, Burger's awake. Hold on, let's go see what he looks like with the skunk.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, come on.
Everything will be okay.
Somebody was hungry too. If I give him enough skunks, will the antenna go away? Or do those just stay? Okay, there we go. Honestly? Okay, honestly? Pop off, King. Look at him. That's a good-looking burger. Dare I say he's looking kind of deluxe. Is Eggnog sleeping? Eggnog's sleeping. He's looking very salmon-colored lately. He's a salmon burger now. More health conscious.
Everything will be okay.
Just glad he looks less like Gleep. Now you won't confuse him as much anymore. Yeah, there were some times where I'd see the orange color, and I would assume it was Gleep, and it was just Burger, and I was like, wait a second.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
I like that. One after the other, Stick and Gleepub both just, they were both like, at bedtime, right here. Right where I stand. Oh, well. I guess Peapot also wanted to play the part of the skunk.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, Burnt Shake, how we looking? We think we'll be burning anytime soon? Who's hungry? Tails is hungry. There you go, Tails. Okay. I kept forgetting but it's finally time to ask. What are our thoughts on the new Kirby Air ride? What did we think? What did we think of what we saw of the new Kirby Air ride? Honestly, has more content come out since the trailer. They had a whole direct on it yesterday. An entire Nintendo Direct worth of information. New city trial map disappointed you? Glad about it though, because you don't have a Switch 2. Wish you could play the game on Switch. But you wish you could play this game on Switch, I see. I mean, it's not too out of the realm of possibility. Gotta go watch it now, BRB. I think... I'm excited for it. I still like everything they showed. I think the only thing I'm not too terribly keen on right now at the moment is... I hope that the 5 minutes for city trial isn't a hard 5-minute limit. I hope it's like, I hope you can still change it. Because 5 minutes feels like it'd be a little too short. Oh, good luck on the Jack in the Box. I think someone said in the settings menu you could see a spot to change it. Who's hungry? Eggnog is hungry.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, I would imagine they would let us tweak the times for it. I'm hoping so. Yeah, in the old one for sure. The default time in the old one was 5 minutes. It let you set it up to a maximum of 7. I was just concerned because the way he described it, he was like very firm, like you have 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, please let that be changeable. Just wish they had a remake of the OG map along with the new one. Yeah, that'd be neat. I hope maybe, I don't know, I hope they have something up their sleeves to like, be like, because I don't know, having only the one city trial map, it would make sense. Are we still hungry? I think we're still hungry. It would make sense, but at the same time, I kind of hope that they do have a second one. What time is it for me? It is a local time. It is 7:41 p.m. Online play looks great. I hope it's good. The only thing that concerns me is the fact that it's a Nintendo game that's going to be running on Nintendo Online. Where did Eggnog go? We're in the water already. The water looked too open. It's probably because they had the dust up event. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that the events, that there's not too many of the like eye roll type events, you know? You know, like whenever you're playing the original and you get the like, oh, the city's been covered in fog event. It's just like a those events come on and everyone's just like, ah, this one again, you know? I hope there's not too many of those.
Everything will be okay.
I think so far the only event I've seen that I was just kind of like, eh, was the items like turning huge. Does Eggnog have S ranks? Yes, Eggnog has full S ranks. Every single stat on Eggnog is S rank. The raining Gordos look crazy. It did.
Everything will be okay.
The raining Gordos looked insane. Like I would actually like just perish to those on the regular. All right, let's see. I think it might be time to do some end of day racing and battles. Now we can have a true baby match on Chao Karate. There we go. Chilip versus Flubber. Baby match. Just remember what baby Chilip looks like. He doesn't have the black. Yeah, we're so used to seeing Chilip be black and red. Seeing him be red and slightly darker red, it seems a little... It throws us off. Okay, Flubber taking a lead, but he's gonna have to rest. They share one brain cell. They just toss it back and forth like, hey, it's my turn. Chilip is already out of steam again? Oh, they both are. Okay, Flubber has the lead. Come on, Chilip, you gotta lock in. I think Flubber takes it. Flubber takes it. Sorry, Chilip. Congratulations, Flubber. You know what? Oh, there's no way for me to check. I wonder what Oshawott stats look like right now. Look how fast Eggnog goes after the ball. Oh my god. That's insane. Look how fast he is. Side-eye Oshawott. Not in the water. There we go, we saved the ball. Yeah, big fan of this look. Burger has really got it going on.
Everything will be okay.
Glad we did this. Burger, you're looking spiffy. And our burnt shake is still sleeping. We still have yet to grow up. We should put him in a tournament or something. I'm sure we will soon. Burger, his stats still need some work, so he's not quite up there yet. But soon enough, Burger will be. He'll be competing again. Eggnog practically teleported into the pool earlier. Yeah, Eggnog is insanely fast. Is he still playing with the ball? Even from back here, he's just... Look at him go. Also, thank you, Hernandez, for the rose. Appreciate it. Can you see the other gardens? Yes. Yes, you can. In just a second. We were watching Eggnog play with the ball. There they go. Hello, spinach. Is Burnt Shake gonna play with the Jack in the Box? Yes, we are. What's it gonna be? Good luck. Did Spinach evolve? Yes. Spinach is a full-grown adult now.
Everything will be okay.
Spinach is an adult. We're just waiting on Burnt Shake to grow up. He's so cute. He's very cute. Everyone's going to the water now. You know what? You too, Spinach. Everyone else is in there. Peapod. Into the water. Also, hello, Sorcerer. Welcome, welcome. We're doing well. We are currently having a pool party. All of the other Chao are in the water, so may as well put the rest of them in. Even the ball is getting in on the action. Alright, you too, Raccoon. Get in there. Finally, the beach episode. Right, we're gonna go take a look at the other gardens real quick and probably go ahead and call it a day there. Alright, let's take a look over here. We've got Crest.
Everything will be okay.
Next time, we might move Miku into the neutral garden.
Everything will be okay.
Also, thank you, Hernandez, for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Everything will be okay.
Podpee, hello.
Here, everything will be okay.
I don't know if we'll move Miku. We might just take a small portion of next stream to come in here and raise Miku's stats.
Here,
Get her up there. Because I would like to see Puddle versus Miku. Was Lotus sweeping? I missed it.
everything will be okay.
I hear you were sweeping, Lotus. I appreciate your efforts. Peppercorn,
Here,
what you
everything will
doing?
be okay. Everything will be okay.
You didn't think Miku was already able to turn to Chaos Chao? That's crazy. Yeah, Miku was already Chaos Chao material.
Here,
She ascended fairly quick.
everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
She learned from the best. Puddle do be in this garden. Pickle, Puddle,
Here,
Cupie, the gang's all here. Is there anyone else in here that we haven't seen yet? Anyone at all? Where's Lil Bro these days? Lil Bro is currently in a dark garden, along with Sprite. I think we said hello to everybody in here. Crest, 3 in the water, Miku, Pod, Lotus. Yeah, I want to say we have. Quick visit before we go? Yes. We just finished with our little garden, our hero garden tour. Now we're going down to the dark garden, and we'll call it a day here, right after we get done here. Little bro is as little as ever.
everything will be okay.
Corbub,
Here,
he's waiting for his
everything
time.
will be okay.
Thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the Go Popular. Appreciate it. Chaleep is hungry. He's reincarnated.
Here,
Flubber has also reincarnated.
here,
Glorpop shouldn't be too terribly old, I don't think.
everything will be
I know, I think Cat and Tooth is getting a bit old.
okay.
You want to see an invisible Chaos Chao? There wouldn't be too much to see. A completely invisible one, you'd see the eyes and the... I think literally just the eyes and the emotion bowl. You missed Skoliv? Skoliv should be coming around soon. I haven't decided on who exactly, but somebody, rather than get new babies, whenever Cupie and Eggnog graduate, we're gonna bring back 2 of the other babies that have been out of commission for a bit. Hello, Sprite.
Here, everything will be okay.
I was considering Skoliv so that he could grow up alongside spinach. Have the two like brownish two tones together. But I haven't like 100% decided yet. Because there's also Glorp Pop and then Corbub. And now even there's a case to be made for Chalipa and Flubber because they're babies again.
Everything will be okay.
Chalipa's getting a fruit.
Here.
Flubber, here you go. Insane question. What if we just hang out in the dark garden more? Someone suggested we hang out in here for October. October, we just spend all our time in the dark garden instead. Hi, hello Maria Art Shop. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Let's make it for the month of October. We could have it be a special thing. October, Dark Garden. It'd be fun, but you'd have to find a mod to remove the goofy sound effects like the wolf. I don't know that we could get rid of the wolf. Glorpup would be our Halloween Chao. Oh, we just gather up all of our spookies Chao. Also, thank you, Hernandez. Thank you for the chili. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I don't, is it just me or does this ball always seem to spawn in the water?
Here.
I suppose what we could also try to do instead... Oh, hey, look, we're gonna draw. What we could try to do is... hang out in the dark garden, turn off the music, and then turn on something else. You're back with audio. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, welcome back, Risa. Good to see you. Who is that baby? Which baby? This on the left is Sprite. This on the right is that was Chalipa. Green. This is Sprite. Sprite was normally up in the Hero Garden. He's currently chilling down in the Dark Garden.
Here. Everything will be okay.
OMG, you're blessed. Sprite is hungry. Was he? There you go, Sprite.
Here.
You do be needing your nutrition. You miss his baby otter arms. We can get him some new otters. Now that he's down here for a bit, he'll be less likely to accidentally grab a different animal. Yes. Me too. I also like to eat and then immediately go to bed. The Dark Garden music is unsettling. You know what song I wish played in here? I wish the spooky theme of for the race. I wish the spooky race theme played in here. Little bro with the whiskers.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Everything will be okay, little bro. excited to have Gorpop back in the garden as well.
Here, everything will be okay.
And you know, considering that some of these other Chao are reincarnating, I kind of want to get Gorpop's stats up, just in case. You forgot that was Glorp? Yeah, this is Glorpop. He's been down here for quite a hot minute. So I wouldn't blame you for forgetting.
Everything will be okay. Here.
Someone will be back. Whenever Eggnog and Cupid get through with their graduation, we'll have two of our sideline Chao back in the spotlight. Yes, hello, Gorp.
Everything will be okay.
Alrighty. You still get sad at the mention of graduation? It'll be a good time. It'll be a little bit sad, very happy, very good. It'll be a whole mixed bag of emotions, but it'll be good. We'll make space for some of the other Chao that haven't had as much time in the garden. Let's see, what do they have in the classroom actually? Okay, they have drawing. Emotional but proud, exactly. We have to make space at some point. Do you used to love this game? Same here. We play this game on the regular. But for now, we're getting ready to call it a day. We're getting ready to call it a day. And just get some closing thoughts out. What do we play on? We used to play on GameCube. We also play on the GameCube version. That is the version of the game that we play on. Also, thank you, Evio, for the heart mean to go popular. I appreciate it. And thank you as well. Let's see. Is it pronounced Siobhan? Sibon? Thank you. Thank you for the rose. For the 9 roses. I appreciate it. Hopefully I pronounced it somewhat correctly. Siobhan, I see. Thank you, Siobhan. Thank you for the 9 roses. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's see. Next stream should be on Friday. It's Friday at the usual time, 4 p.m. EST. Irish, no worries. Yeah. Whenever I see a new name for the first time, I always like to ask how it's supposed to be pronounced. But yeah, now that I've seen it and heard it the once, you know, now that I know how it's supposed to be, it's locked in. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. We'll be back on Friday with more, and we should be, so let's see, on the agenda for Friday, we should be seeing Miku get trained up. Burnt Shake should be growing up, and then we'll also probably be finishing up getting Burger, Stick, and Spinach trained. That'll be the to-do list for Friday. That's what we'll be up to. But yeah, thank you guys as always for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here at the garden with us. Hope you enjoyed the vibes. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again next time. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.